Now, we will demonstrate how the recruitment module functions within CPAY, the Cosmosoft Human Resource Management software. To access the recruitment module, navigate to the main dashboard of the CPAY and click on the recruitment module icon. The module dashboard will appear on the screen. Click the Menu button to view the menu options. In Cosmosoft CPAY Human Resource Management software, the recruitment plan is designed for a specific period, typically corresponding to a calendar year or financial year. Recruitment planning and budgeting are carried out for the defined period and can be subdivided into monthly segments to facilitate detailed tracking and management. To create recruitment periods, navigate to the master menu in the Recruitment module and select Recruitment Periods. A list of existing periods will be displayed on the screen. To add a new recruitment period, click the plus button. This action opens a dialog box where you can input the necessary details. Select the year type from the available options, and then choose the start year number. Once these selections are made, the system will automatically populate the fields for year ID, start date, and end date. After verifying the information, save the details to finalize the creation of the new recruitment period. The period can be further subdivided into monthly periods. In CPAY HR software, employees in various cadre are grouped into a single unit called the Manpower Plan Group. This grouping ensures that all cadre within the group follow a unified recruitment process. To create a Manpower Plan Group, navigate to the master menu in the Recruitment module and select Manpower Plan Group. A list of existing groups will be displayed on the screen. Click the plus button to create a new Manpower Plan Group. Enter the group name and sort order number. Then click the plus button again to attach cadre to the group. Finally, save the group information by clicking the Save button. Recruiters typically source candidates from various channels such as job portals, advertisements, LinkedIn, and employee referrals. To evaluate the effectiveness of these sources, a recruitment source master is created. Navigate to the recruitment source master and enter the source from which you recruit candidates and save the details. During each recruitment process within a recruitment program, candidates can be evaluated and assigned percentage marks, grades, or a value based on a rating scale. To create an evaluation matrix according to company policies, select the Evaluation option from the menu and create the master. If the evaluation type is based on grades, assign percentage values to each grade in order to quantify them. Once candidates are selected, they are sent for medical checkups to hospitals partnered with the company, if such a policy is in place. In this case, a hospital master must be created to track and pay the remuneration for these services. Add the list of hospitals which are partnered with the company in the hospital master. Once a candidate joins the organization, the management group and relevant staff should be notified of the joining date to ensure proper welcoming, pre-joining induction training, and guidance are provided to the candidate. To facilitate this, a pre-onboarding notification group is created and the coordinators are pre-mapped to this group. The system will automatically send messages to this group when the candidate joins the organization. To create a new group, select the Pre-onboarding notification group option from the menu. This will display a list of existing pre-onboarding notification groups. Click the plus button to add a new group. Enter the group name, then click Add to a new member into the group. Choose the appropriate department and employee name, and click Save button to store the information. In CPay, before starting recruitment for various positions, it is essential to create the necessary masters. In CPay, recruitment activities are carried out to fill various positions based on requests from different departments. The HR team consolidates these requests, creates a recruitment program, and initiates recruitment activities to attract applicants for the required position. Recruiting for each position requires a unique process, which typically includes steps like HR interviews, technical interviews, written test, and other assessments. In CPay, these steps are referred to as the recruitment process. To create a master for the recruitment process, navigate to the Recruitment Process menu option. The list of created processes will be displayed on the screen. Click the plus button to add recruitment process. Enter the name of the process and then save the details. Position management is a strategic approach used by organizations to organize and manage roles within their workforce. In human resource management system, position refers to a specific job or role within a company's organizational structure. It is distinct from an individual employee and represents a slot that can be filled by someone. To create a position, navigate to the menu, Position, and then click the Position Master. The list of existing positions will appear on the screen. Click the plus button to add position. The details collected in the Position Master include the position name, position code, remarks, hierarchical level or rank, is required skills assessment for the position, and is competency assessment required for the position. In an organization, recruitment is conducted for various positions, which are also part of the organizational chart. Now, let's explore how various attributes are assigned to a position. Click the Job Details menu option. This will display a list of all available positions on the screen. Once you select a position, any job details that have already been created for it will appear. If you need to add new details, simply click the plus button. This will allow you to enter the core job description and specify the roles and responsibilities for the position. After filling in the necessary information, click Save to finalize and store the details. In a similar manner, various attributes are mapped against each position to ensure that the recruitment process is driven by the system rather than relying solely on human-driven policies. These attributes include key skills, CTC details, knowledge of core subjects, certification details, education details, competency level, and skill level. By aligning these elements with the position, the system automates and streamlines the recruitment process, making it more efficient and consistent with the organization's policies. Manpower planning, also known as workforce planning, is an essential feature in human resource management software. It involves forecasting an organization's future staffing needs to ensure the right number of employees with the appropriate skills are available to meet the company's strategic goals. The first step in CPay is to create a manpower plan for the specified period. To begin planning, click the Plan menu option, and a list of planning periods will appear on the screen. Select the desired period. The list of manpower plan groups that have already been created as master records will appear on the screen. Next, click the Plan button to view a list of all departments along with the previous year's plan. Enter the additions for the current year as needed and save the plan. The plan should be approved and is kept as base for the recruitment. Once the manpower plan has been developed and approved, it becomes the responsibility of department heads or team leaders to submit manpower requisition requests for their respective departments. These requests can be based on the approved plan or triggered by employee resignations. The manpower request form includes details such as the job position, number of vacancies, required qualifications, and experience, along with the reason for the request. This requisition is submitted through the employee self-service portal and requires management approval. Upon approval, the HR department is responsible for sourcing candidates from various channels, including job portals and advertisements. HR can also enter the request directly into the system-based request from the departments. To enter a recruitment request in CPay, navigate to the recruitment module and select the recruitment management menu. Then, choose the request option to proceed. The list all the periods created will appear on the screen. Select the period, the list of all the recruitment plan group will appear in the screen. After selecting the recruitment plan group, a department-wise summary of vacancies for the specified period is displayed. This list provides an overview of the total number of requests, the number of positions already filled, and the number still pending recruitment. Click Request button to add a new request. Fill in the relevant details, such as the name of the position, number of vacancies, and required experience for the role, then save the information. The details are straightforward and self-explanatory. Press the List button to view existing entries. And press the Edit button to modify a request. This section covers resume parsing and the initial selection of job seekers or applicants within Cosmosoft's CPay software. Resume parsing is the process of extracting and organizing relevant information from a job seeker's resume into a structured format that can be easily analyzed and stored. This process captures key data, including personal information such as name and contact details, work experience like job titles, companies, and dates of employment, educational backgrounds such as degrees, institutions, and years of graduation, as well as skills, certifications, languages spoken, and professional summaries. By structuring this data, resume parsing streamlines the recruitment process, making it easier to assess and manage candidates efficiently. When you select the Resume Parsing option, a list of pending manpower requests will appear on the screen. To attach a list of applicants or job seekers to a request, click the Import Applicant button. You can create and save an Excel format tailored to the requirements of different job portals. After selecting the appropriate import format, upload the resumes. This streamlined process enables resume updates within the CPay software, independent of specific job portals. HR can also enter the applicants manually into the software. After the resumes are uploaded, the requester can perform the initial selection of applicants for further processing, such as interviews and skill evaluations. To proceed, click on the Initial Screening option, where a list of the uploaded applicants will be displayed. Review the list one by one and choose the applicants for further processing. Select the Profile Status button to shortlist the applicant. The requester can do this in Employee Self-Service Portal. HR can also update the list in coordination with the requester. We have now completed the initial selection of candidates from the pool of job seekers or applicants who applied through various sourcing methods. The recruitment program is designed to evaluate the suitability of candidates for each position following the initial screening by the manpower requester. To create a recruitment program, select the Recruitment Program option from the menu. A list of all open programs will appear on the screen. Click the plus button to add a new recruitment program and enter the program name, mode of recruitment, and media details. Next, click the Add Recruitment Request button to include the recruitment request in the program. Finally, save the program to complete the process. The next step is to add the necessary evaluation processes, such as interviews and skill assessments, to select candidates for each position. To do this, click the Create Process button. A screen for adding various process steps will appear. Click the plus button to add a process and save it. After saving, attach intimation letter format. Choose the assessment type and assessment form, and then save the details. The purpose of the intimation letter format is to send an email to candidates informing them about their selection status and providing details of their next appointment for the subsequent stage of the recruitment process. To create the intimation letter format, go to the Letter Format option within the Master Setup module and select Intimation Letter to draft the format. Detailed instructions on creating a letter format are covered in a separate session. The assessment form is used by panel members to evaluate a candidate's performance during the selection process. To create an assessment form, go to the Evaluation Forms menu and select Assessment Form. Detailed instructions for creating an assessment form are covered in a separate session. Click the Panel Member button to add a panel member for candidate assessment. You can also designate a substitute panel member to cover for any primary panel members who may be unavailable on the scheduled date and time. Choose the panel member type, such as member or chairperson, and set the assessment weightage for each member, and save the details. Not all applicants selected through resume parsing may attend the selection process. The HR team should reach out to applicant to reconfirm their attendance. If an applicant confirms their participation, select their name from the list and proceed to the next steps in the process. Click the Confirm Applicant button to move the applicant to the candidate list. Only these confirmed candidates will move on to the first level of the selection process. Applicants can walk in for selection without being pre-scheduled. Their resumes are manually shortlisted and can be included in the selection process using the Candidate Entry menu option. This allows the applicant to be directly added to the candidate list. To do this, select the menu option, Candidate Entry. The recruitment program list will appear on the screen. Upon selecting the recruitment program, the list of position along with number of vacancy will appear on the screen. Click the Add Modify button to include a candidate. This screen will display the list of existing candidate. To add a new candidate, click the plus button. Complete the available information in each tab and save the details. To begin the shortlisting process, navigate to the Shortlisting menu option. This will display a list of all active recruitment programs. Select the desired position to view its selection process. Once the position is chosen, click the Shortlist button to see the list of candidates. For more detailed information about a candidate, use the View Candidate button. To record the assessment details, click on Assessment Entry and select the names of the panel members. The attached assessment form will then open, allowing the panel members to evaluate the candidate, assign scores, and submit the form. Alternatively, panel members can complete the assessment form and input scores directly through the ESS portal. After entering all necessary details, save the information to ensure it is recorded properly. Click the Member-Wise Score button to view the scores provided by each panel member. To generate a communication letter for the candidate, click the Generate Letter button. Select the desired letter format and click Generate Letter to create the document. After generating the letter, use the Send Mail option to send it to the candidate regarding their recruitment status. For candidates progressing to the next level, select them from the list and click the Level Up button. This will move all selected candidates to the next stage of the recruitment process. Repeat this step for each process. Once a candidate reaches the final stage, the Appointment button will appear on the screen. Select the candidate and click the Appoint button to begin appointment-related formalities, such as salary approval and pre-employment medical checkups. Once the candidates are selected, the next stage is salary approval. Upon clicking the Salary Approval button, a list of candidates awaiting salary approval will be displayed. Click the Approve Salary button to enter the salary breakup, salary approval details, and any relevant attachments. The system will display the details of the manpower request form, the candidate's application form, and the assessment form. These details will be forwarded to the ESS portal for further processing. If HR is completing the approval on behalf of the designated approver, this can be done using the Direct Approval option. Once the salary is approved, the next step is the pre-employment medical checkup. Upon selecting the pre-employment medical checkup menu option, a list of candidates awaiting medical checkups will appear on the screen. The first step is to inform the candidates about the scheduled date and hospital details for their medical checkup. Click the Inform Scheduled Checkup button, select the hospital, choose the appropriate letter format, enter the relevant information, and save the details. After saving, click the Generate Medical Appointment Letter button. A View button will appear, allowing you to preview the letter. To complete the process, click the Send Mail button to forward the communication to the candidate. After completing the medical checkup, update the candidate's medical status by clicking the Update Medical Status button. The help information is available at the bottom of the screen. Once the medical checkup is completed, the next step is to issue the offer letter to the candidate. To do this, select the Issue Offer Letter menu option. A list of all applicants eligible to receive an offer letter will appear on the screen. Set the reporting date and time. Then click the Generate button to create the offer letter. Preview the letter by clicking the View button. After view and read the letter, click Mail to send the offer letter to the candidate. If the candidate decided to join, then next steps, in the onboarding process can be initiated. Once the candidates accept the offer, the next step is to set their joining date. To set the joining date, select the Set Join Date menu option. A list of candidates requiring a joining date will appear. Enter the desired joining date and click Save. The joining date should also be communicated to the Pre-onboarding notification group. To do this, go to the option Pre-onboarding notification. Select the candidates from the list and click the Create Notification button. In the notification screen, go to the Notification Group List tab and add the required notification group. The Notification Message tab will display the message to be sent. In addition to the notification group, you can also add individual employees to the notification list. Finally, click Send Notification to send the message. Once the candidates have joined the organization, the candidate's personal information must be posted to the payroll system and an employee number must be generated. This can be completed using the Post to Payroll menu option. Additionally, an initial induction training is conducted for newly joined candidates. To set the induction plan for all new hires, navigate to the Induction Plan menu. Select the appropriate training program for each candidate. Save the plan to finalize the induction schedule. The process for conducting induction training is available in the CPay training module. Users are encouraged to explore this module to understand the functionalities and features related to organizing and managing induction training effectively. Now you can see that recruitment management in CPay is handled through simple and intuitive steps, enabling HR personnel to manage the process seamlessly without the need for prior training.